everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You read Chris Loves Lux, and today we're going to do a get ready with me. I do need to run out. My daughter wants to get some art and crafts from Michael's, and I have some other errands to run. So we're going to try a couple of new makeup items that are new to me. They may not be new, but they're new to me, as well as some items that I just don't pick up as often, or some that I like. So it's a mixture today. It's not just new makeup, but then we're also going to have a little chit chat about some things I have questions to you about. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Head over to IG and follow me at Chris Loves Lux. And don't forget to comment and like the video. I really want to know what your thoughts are about these products and this look. So let me shut on up and let's get into it. All right, y'all. I have like errands to run and everything, but we gonna do makeup chit chat while I get ready. I already did my eyebrows and prime my lids, but we're gonna jump into a couple of new items. Some of it I've demoed, but I haven't used since. Some of it I haven't demoed, I haven't even used. So we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna try to use as much new stuff as I can, and it might just be new to me, right? All right, so I am going to go in with the original Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette. This is the Imperial Topaz. So I just posted a couple days ago, actually yesterday or the day before, excuse me, the Pearl Moonstone palette, and really enjoyed the formula, really enjoyed the colors, really enjoyed the palette. I picked this up at the same time I picked that one up, so this is not new, but again, it's new to me. I am going to go in, and these are the same thing. There's no shadow names. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go in with number 5 as my transition shade with my Detail Pro by Sonia G, which I do need some more of. So I want to talk about something. Can we talk about the Rona spread? And if you don't know what the Rona spread is, you know, it's the weight that I have gained, or tone I have lost since lockdown, even since this whole thing even started first quarter of the year, right? So when I get on the scale, I'm like, okay, I gained like 8 pounds, but the way my clothes fit, the way it's set up, it feels like I gained 20, right? So I really have to wheel myself back in, right? I haven't been wearing my work clothes. I've been, you know, dressing from the waist up for work, right? Because I am on videos, right? So I am in probably joggers or something with some elastic. At the bottom, I try to wear my jeans at least 2-3 times a week just to make sure that they still fit. But it's time for me to get myself together. I am liking the way this shade is blending out, by the way. It's a very pretty color. So yeah, so can we talk about it? Anybody else in this same situation? I'm just saying. The Rona spread, and I'm calling it the Rona spread, is serious. It is really serious for me right now. Because I'm sitting here like, what the hell is going on? All right, so for my lid shade, I am going to go in with this shade. And I'm going to use my finger. We're going to see how this comes out. I might do 2 shades on this eye. But yeah, so you can call it the Rona factor. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm just calling it the Rona spread. My daughter's calling her tummy, and she's an athlete. But with her season cutting short last season for the winter, and then winter and spring I should say, and then no sports for the summer, she was like, I got a Rona belly. And I cracked up laughing because I said it's like my Rona spread, right? So it's time for us to get it together. So we did take Kinky Sweat here on YouTube. Alicia's is a fitness professional, and she has an awesome class that she's doing through Zoom. So we started taking that, but my schedule got so hectic that the 1 hour where I could take it, we're busy all the time. So because Maya did start back volleyball for her travel team, and they're preparing, you know, just like it's no Rona. Like they're preparing for their season come January. So I need to do something. So I used to jog and I used to do all those things a while ago, long, 2019-ish, actually 2018 ago. But I stopped doing all of that. And then as I started taking care of my parents, they became a priority, them and my child, right? So now I'm like, oh, I gotta do something like quickly. I am going to use my Wayne Gosh number 16. I'm gonna go into this black shade right here. So I need to get it together before nothing in my closet fits. And I'm 2 seconds from that. This black though, this black is so pigmented. But yeah, I need to get myself together like quickly, because this is not cute at all. Everything is getting tighter and tighter as the weeks go. And so I told myself I was going to take Alicia's class once a week, because Alicia, even though you can go from whether you're beginner or advanced, you can take her class. I'm in here sweating like a pig. Like I'm straight up in a sauna. And I'm at home under air condition, well at the time, right? And still sweating like crazy. Because, you know, no matter how, you know, minute the movement, I'm moving more than I would when I'm working and things like that. And my body's adjusting. But I have to do something. So now I told my daughter, I mean, she goes to practice 3 days a week for 2 hours each day. She gets her workout, and in between that, she's doing her own little thing with practicing her ball control. So she's getting her exercise in. Me, on the other hand, yeah, that's a whole different story. Oh, what I am doing with this inner corner is I'm taking this shade right here. I'm actually putting it in my inner lid. So, yeah, I need to get myself together. I really do. I need to get myself together because I am not trying to, that's pretty. I'm not trying to, spread beyond control. You know, before I know it, everything will be back open eventually in 2021, and I won't fit a damn thing in my closet. Can anybody else like that? And I am not trying to buy a whole new wardrobe because I can control my caloric intake, my sugar intake, and everything else, you know. So I definitely need to do something. Tell me in the comments if you're feeling me, if you understand what a sister's going through right now. All right, that's the first eye look. So again, this was my transition. This was my transition shade. I put this on the lid, this in the outer corner V, and then this in the very inner corner of my lid. So that's one. Now we're going to use this shade. So I'm going to go back in with this as my transition shade, but I'm going to put this on my lid, and I'm still going to use the black in my outer corner. So yeah, so that's what I'm tackling now. That's what I'm about to tackle. I'm about to get myself right, back in my routine. And you know, the sad part is, you know, people say, oh, you got to get to the gym and all of that, you know, but I actually, you know, I have a gym in the garage. Like, I mean, you name it, it's down there. And I have a TV, so it's not like I can say, oh, it's so boring. I could be just watching TV and walking on the treadmill, lifting my weights, doing something. I opt not to do that. So it's will versus anything else. It's just me getting the motivation to do something. So I said that I am going to take Alicia's class, which I will link in my description box, because I highly recommend the class. And don't worry about, oh, you know, you don't know the moves or anything. Trust me, it is worth the money and it's not expensive. Okay. But I am going to attempt, as long as it fits into my schedule, take Alicia's class once a week. And on top of that, I need to work out another, for right now, 2 days a week. If I can do a third day, so it's 4 days in total a week, that's fine. But I need to move. So that is what my commitment to myself is. We'll see. I'm gonna go in with this shade now on my lid. Whoa. So that's definitely, wow. This is, I would consider this even a nice topper shade, but we're gonna put it on the lid like it's not. That's really icy. So yeah, I'm going to just won't blend this. I'm definitely, I have to do something. I'm going in with the black again. Anybody else? Can y'all understand? Can you feel me? That is something. Now, Thanksgiving is a time that I so enjoy. I do host, even though this year we're not doing Thanksgiving. Well, let me correct that. I am cooking. Nobody's coming over. I should put it like that. If you don't already live in this house, you're not getting in the building, but you can definitely roll up to the garage, grab you a tray, which is what my brother will be doing. So I am cooking still for the same similar amount of people. It's just that people are coming to the house, to the garage, pulling up in my driveway, getting food, and he'll take it back home, and his family will eat at home. It is the most the safest and the responsible thing for me to do, for us to do as a family, since we have elderly parents that are high risk. It's just better that way. And we also, my aunt is a senior citizen, is elderly, so there's no reason for 15 people to come into my house, which is not big, by the way, at all, and sit and be on top of each other just to say we had Thanksgiving together. I would prefer everybody stay home and be safe than do something different. So that's what we're doing. But that doesn't mean that I'm still not going to make my sweet potato pies. Doesn't mean that I'm still not going to do the things that I normally cook. It's just that everybody will come get it and go back home. So I eat pie, cake, and all of that. So after Thursday, I will have to monitor what I'm eating better. I like this eye look as well, but I like this one the best, I think. Yeah, this is more cool tone, actually. That shade is definitely a topper type shade. This one here, I probably could have even put it over this eye, but I actually really like this color. You guys can see it on there. I really do. I like the way you can get a nice smoke from the black. The only thing is this glitter does get in the black, which, you know, if you were doing something for someone taking actual headshots and pictures, and you needed a matte black, this would be nice if it came as a single, because then you wouldn't have to worry about getting it in the glitter mixed up inside of your black. I'm just trying to get it together here. Okay. So yeah, so that is something that I need to work on, because I have been sitting here eating and doing, not moving as much because we're not out running around. Normally I would be traveling all around the East Coast with my kid and volleyball and this and that, and trying to make sure I catch her high school games, but the high school season got postponed, so all of that has not been happening. I'm gonna go in with my Milk Hydro Grip primer just to prime my face before I put on my foundation. You know, normally I would put my foundation on off camera, right? But this is a new foundation, so we're gonna try it together. I am going to do the, I don't think you can see it because of the shadow, but I mean because of the lighting, but the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue Foundation. If you guys remember, I had this, I had decluttered the light one because it wasn't my shade. I do believe this will work. This is 5N2 Amber Honey. I am going to put, whoa, that's runny. I'm gonna put that in the back of my hand. I'm just going to do 2 pumps. That was more like a pump and a half, but we're going to use, oh, my new foundation brush that is washed. I bought a little mini, what is this, the Coyuto foundation brush. This is so tiny. We're gonna use it. That is like the perfect match. What? Do y'all see that? I'm gonna just put it on one whole side of my face. I like this little brush. That really blended it out really easily. So here is foundation. No foundation. I do like this finish. And this is a very good match. Just gonna put one more. This is very nice foundation. I can see what the hype is about, at least from how it goes on. And this is a very good color match. So much better than the other one. Let me just bring it down. Look at that. I like this brush, y'all. I'll link this brush down below. I got it from Beautylish. And I actually got it like a month and a half ago. I don't even think I put it in a haul video. I think I got it and I washed it and I put it to the side and never used it. This brush, look at this brush, and I love the way it's just, I like the fact that my hand, it cups in my hand, so I can really, and I'm just blending because I like the way it feels. It's not the softest brush in the world, right? So if I could compare it to my Sephora $16 foundation brush, this is actually a little more prickly, to my skin than the Sephora one. But I still like the way this blends. Yes, it's not the softest, but I still like the way, at least not to me. Maybe it needs to be washed a little more, maybe it's the way I'm using it, because if I go like this and I pounce, it doesn't feel comfortable. But if I just go like this, then that's a little different. With the Sephora one, I can do either or, and it really doesn't affect me. I don't feel it as much. This, you definitely feel it. Has a little holder that it comes in, because it came in this little case like this. So I just keep it just like this in this holder. I just hadn't used it, so now I'll just keep it to the side. But as far as the foundation is concerned, yes, I see the radiance. I can feel the hydration, right? The question is, how will it wear? And we'll find out, because I will pin a comment down below. This is not going to be a wear test, because this is get ready with me, but I will pin down in the comments how I felt this wore. And this is the same foundation that people compare to the Tom Ford shade and Illuminate. Yes, I can see why. It does have a similar finish, a very similar finish to it. But we're gonna see how it wears. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin and 4.5 underneath my eyes. Yes, I still do the swipe method. I'm not gonna put too much on though. turn down this exposure just a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna take my little mini beauty blender. I used this yesterday. I'm just gonna use this again today. I try not to use these little mini ones, but a couple times before I wash it because it's so tiny. Just wanna right that under eye. Just use the excess. So what else, you guys, have you been trying to, or you feel like you fell off during this lockdown that you're trying to get yourself back into, you know, other than maybe exercising? What I am using now, sorry I didn't show you, is the Kogendo natural lighting powder. This is the loose one. I've used this like 2 times. No, a little, probably more than that actually. I'm lying, wait. But so this is not a new product, but not one that I reach for, even though I do like the finish and the blurring effect that it gives, and it does lighten, as you can tell. So as you can tell, it does lighten, but also gives me a slight matte look. If you can tell, if you look here, I'm real shiny, and I still have some luminosity here on this side, but it's just a little more blurred. Let me know if you can see it. The one thing about all of these are the puffs. I should just keep the puffs out of it. Then I turn it over. I'm gonna use this side right here because I do want to make sure. Okay. Foundation not that bad, y'all. Not that bad at all. I am gonna go with my Chanel Natural Loose Powder. This is the original version, y'all, in the color 03 translucent. So I apologize if this is not available anymore, but I have so much of this that I do want to still use it, and I'm going to use my Lumiere brush. Just want to set this foundation since it is so so luminous, right? Look how ashy my hands are. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to just make sure that I set my foundation really well. Oh, the finish with this powder is amazing. Yes, I know I have to go outside, and I want to, with the mask and everything, I have started using even more powder than I generally would to keep everything in place. But look, it's still luminous. I'm really hoping that my oils stay at bay with this particular foundation. I do like the finish of the foundation. I can definitely understand why people compare it to the shade in Illuminate. It does give me the shade in Illuminate feels. It feels like the Tom Ford on my skin. So 50, I think it's 50 or 52 or whatever it is versus the 150. Let's see what goes on. All right, let me throw a bronzer on. Which bronzer is the question? All right, I'm gonna go in with Char. Me and Char, you know, with my Refer 22. Are your Refer brushes, and it's probably because I don't have a brush guard on it anymore, but they just start to, like, it looks like they come apart, not apart, but let me see if you guys can see it, maybe against my black shirt. You see how you got a hair here. So how do I stop that other than keeping it in a brush guard? Because I do want it to splay out a little bit, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know also, it's time for a new hairdo. I've had this wig for several months now. I am ready for something new. Shout out me down in the comments. What should I do? Should I go back to my straight hair? Should I just do all my natural curls? What should I do? You know, I need something. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do next. You know, I do like protective style, so I thought about, you know, me going and throwing my weaves back up, and I haven't had one in so long. You know, I thought about, do I get braids? But I really don't want such pull and tension on my follicles right now. So what should I do? Leave me something in the comments. Let me know, what should I do? I like that. That's a nice brush of bronze. Ooh, toasty bronze look. Okay. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna go. This is not new, but it's Char's what's the name of this? Walker No Shame blush. I'm gonna go in with my soft cheek, and I'm just gonna go around like so. I don't want anything too much. Okay. Last up is going to be, I did do a video on this. This is the Dior Backstage. I'm going to use the copper gold one. And I'm actually going to use my beauty blender to apply, because I don't know if you guys noticed. I think you guys did. A lot of you said I can't even see it on camera. And some of it was the lighting. Some of it was because I think it was how I was applying it. So I'm actually going to go in with this color down here, which is golden bronze. And I have it at the end of my beauty blender, and we're going to see if this helps at all. Oh no, this is the one I really wanted to use. We're gonna see. This is like almost like a skin tone bronze, to be quite honest with you. You can kind of see it, but then again, not really. So now I'm going to flip it over on this side. Where? Right here. I'm going to go in with this one right here. Whoa, okay. Okay, now you can see that. So if I go, y'all see it here and definitely there. Now I do want to go back, just blend that together with the Walk of No Shame. Brushes are shedding. Now it's time for my lower lash line. And for my lower lash line, I want to go in with Deep Amethyst. This is the eye kohl from the Wayne Goss, the recent release with the Pearl Moonstone. I already demoed this in that video, but I like this so much. It's like a deep purple, and I'm going to use it for this eye look. And I'm going to use my smudger brush. I'm about to say smudger brush, but smudger brush from BK Beauty, the 204. I like these eye kohls. I need the other ones. Now, I am going to go back in with the black a little bit, just so I can connect it better. Whoa, did not mean to do that. I'm going to have to use another brush to kind of blend that out. That's me with my fast fingers. And for the lower inner lash line, lower inner lash line, I'm going to connect it like so. And on this side, and in my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade right here with my flat definer. Just need to throw on some mascara. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So I used my mascara, not a new one. I just used my lash brag. But now I need to use a new lip. And so something I haven't worn before. A lot of those. So I use that one. So I just got some Gucci lipsticks. Oh, I haven't worn this one, which is, what is this? Peggy Taupe. I think it'll go fine with this. Let's see. I'm not going to put a liner on. We're just going to see what Peggy Taupe is going to look like. For it to be Peggy Taupe, it sure is pink, right? I need something brown. This is nice and all, but I just need something a little more brown than that. Okay, this is also new. I wore this one, but this is Mona Lisa Cameo by Gucci. I bought this at the same time, and I'm just gonna go over this. Yeah, just to tone it down a little bit. It was a little too pink for me. This is better. And you see how easy that was? I just mixed the two. I don't need a liner today. No liner day. Even it's gonna come off on my mask anyway because I'm about to leave. But so here's the final look. I do want to spray my face. This is not new, but I'm gonna just lock this in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Really? That was weird. There we go. Supposed to do this before my mascara, right? Smart girl, Christy. Smart girl. All right, I just wanted to do that to lock it in. Here's the final look. I do like this eye palette as well, right? This is a nice everyday palette. You get a cool tone look, a more warmer look. I'm sure there's multiple looks you can get. Some people, if you saw my Pearl Moonstone palette by Wayne Goss and you see this one, these are two very different shade ranges, right? So I recommend them both. I do like the blue one better, only because I can achieve this look in my other palettes I have as well, right? So that's the thing. That blue one though, with those grays, if you had to do the two, I would do, if you only could get one, I would get the newer one, right? The Pearl Moonstone, there's something about that cool tone gray and that blue with the black. I think it just brings a different characteristic to your collection, a different personality. These looks you can achieve with something probably already in your collection, right? I'm not mad that I got it, you know, but I will tell you that I prefer the Pearl Moonstone better. But anyway, loving my lip, loving the look, period. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking, especially about the Wayne Goss. I am loving this foundation so far. I like the way it's settled. My skin does look very smooth, very even. I'm liking it. I am, especially around my mouth where I need to like shave and all of that. And you can't even tell, right? I'm loving it. I really am. I'm loving this, but I got to see how it wears. So I'm interested to get on with my day so I can see what happens with this particular foundation, because if it does wear the same as my shade and Illuminate, well, now we talking, okay? But again, talk to me in the comments. Let me know how you liking this look. Do you have any of these products that I use, especially the new ones that are new to me? Do you have them? Have you used them? What are your thoughts? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. So I am super happy, super excited. And I want to thank everybody so much for all of their love and their support and their engagement on my channel. I so appreciate you. Don't forget to head over to IG and follow me at Chris Loves Lux. And most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.